The Mars-class battlecruiser is an ancient and outdated design of Imperial battlecruiser, designed to replace the huge but inflexible Exorcist Grand Cruiser. In its heyday, it was widely regarded as the perfect carrier craft, namely how it stayed out of the way of far more important big-gun cruisers that became popular in this era. Sacrificing size and durability for longer-range firepower and a Nova cannon, it provides superior fire support than the Exorcist when supported by a full formation of other ships. The downside of this design, however, is stark in the modern Imperium of Man. Overstretched fleet assets combined with constant attrition of supply lines regularly forces the vessel to function outside of their designed role. What was meant to serve in larger, more impressive formations now regularly finds itself supported by skeleton escort support, or worse, entirely alone. When in this state, the Mars finds itself outgunned by most other vessels of comparable size, resulting in rapid outflanking and being overwhelmed in close quarters. This reality has been so consistent that the Mars is considered a dying design. Few shipyards construct them, and its home shipyards of Mars have not built one in over 18 centuries. On paper is a well-equipped battlecruiser, sporting a Nova cannon in its prow, broadside batteries, large launch bays, and a pair of long-range lances. It is more heavily manned than most ships of its size class, between 90 and 110,000 souls. Its design purpose is a long-range artillery carrier, capable of extreme long-range fire while supporting a large fleet with its strike craft. In practice, the Mars has a spotty history, as they are regularly outperformed and overwhelmed by faster-moving or more heavily armed ships. A few moments do stand out that demonstrate the potential of the design, none more so than the Imperius, who was responsible for the destruction of two Slaughter-class cruisers, and in doing so, saving the planet of Orar from chaos assault. Fourth wall break. I was surprised there wasn't much lore about the Mars, despite its name and long history in the game. Even the core books, there isn't just a lot to find. It was effectively forgotten by all later writing. Now, there are a couple of other examples that I didn't add because explaining those examples would take up most of the video. It's on the board. It's definitely a strange bird. It is a unique vessel for the Imperial Navy because it kind of has a bipolar design. There are elements that make you want to move closer to the enemy, and there are elements that make you want to stay away. If you are playing with it, it's very good to keep it in the back, but it may be too far away for its fighter craft to really support the rest of the fleet. If you're working with a very rare Imperial Navy long-range fleet, it'll serve you really well. But honestly, when I use it, it's never let me down. I've never been disappointed in them, and they're actually really good when paired up with an Exorcist or any other larger 4-launch capacity ship like an Oberon. They're not bad ships, they're just underappreciated and not used very commonly. Do you have any some stories about your Mars? Post them down below, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.